car and I just thought, you know what? Let me turn on my camera and just chat with you. So, welcome to RN to CEO, recognizing you need to nurture yourself. And especially if you have a business, why not? And your relationships, all of those good things. And what does that all of that mean? Well, it means that, sometimes we are just going. And we sometimes need to pause, take a pause, right? Take a vacation. And speaking of vacation, I've been watching a lot of these YouTubers, the female YouTubers, and I just think they are amazing. A few months ago, I just got wind of Miss Trudy. Miss Trudy, who is a blogger and originally from Kenya. Her husband is Woodamaya, and they were in Jamaica for a couple of weeks. And I am telling you, seeing Miss Trudy, Woodamaya, I was just I just fell in love with Jamaica all over again, right? I fell in love with them, the work that they do, how they brought that work to everybody else. And Woodmeyer was all over Jamaica. Woodmeyer was all over Jamaica. He was enjoying it. I love it. He walks around in his sandals, his t-shirts. He's down there hanging out with the people. He's in the market. He is in Montego Bay, which was where I am from. And I loved it. I loved how Woodmeyer vibed with the people. That was amazing. There was another time that Miss Trudy, she was at one of I don't want to say a compound, but she was at one of the places with the Maroons, for the Maroons, and Miss Trudy was at the Maroons, and I'm just like, the way that she was speaking, she had some kids there. There were some children who was speaking with her, and they asked such great questions, and she was so attentive. And I learned from other bloggers going to Jamaica. I learned from other bloggers in Jamaica, like I said, Woodmaya and Miss Trudy. Also, now there's another one, Bless Up Jess. Oh my God. If you guys aren't following, get this, my teeth here, because I got to tell you guys, Bless Up Jess in Jamaica is just off the chain. She is full of life, full of energy, especially when she is on those bikes. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So hey, Miss Jade, how are you? I love all of these different bloggers throughout the Caribbean, who are traveling throughout the Caribbean. So bless Jess. Big up to her. Reminded me of my younger days. I don't know if I was on a bike, bless up Jess, without a helmet. I need you to be safe. Love her energy and how she just loves Jamaica and how she embraces that. I know African Tigress was in Jamaica. She's in the Bahamas and Haiti. So all these different African bloggers that are traveling around and showing those of us who are from the Caribbean, they've discovered other things about our country that some of them I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. Oh, okay, all right, that's new to me, but it's just great, and that's a beautiful thing. And I can't wait until I go to Ghana, because I'm gonna have my GoPro with me. I have my computer, and I'm like, trust me, your girl is gonna have her GoPro, and she will be in Ghana. We're also looking to go to Dominica. So Dominica in a few weeks, about a month's time. Anybody from Dominica? Oh my goodness. Yes. Hi. Hi. Thank you for coming on. I see Miss Jade is there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Miss Jade, I'm sitting in my car and I had a little lipstick on my teeth and I was trying to get it off before, you know how that goes before the camera came on. But I was talking about the different bloggers who are traveling throughout the Caribbean. And for me, I travel a lot, and some of my travels, I'm going to put it up here. So I want you guys to see it when we went to Bali, some of it in Dubai, different places. South Africa was a while back, but those were mostly photos, but videos. Some for Costa Rica. I was in Costa Rica a few months ago, so some of that information I'm gonna bring it now that I'm really getting into the blogging. My thing, guys, to tell you, my jam is really radio. So if I sound like I have a radio voice, that's really it. In the camera, I'm always like, oh, I got to be so cute. I got to do this and do that. I decided for me that you're going to see me. Some days you're going to see me glammed up. Some days you may see me walking in the park, or you can look at some of my shorts. You'll see me in the Virgin Islands. I was out there swimming. I live a pretty active life, especially in the summertime. So I need to be where it's warm. But like I said, all these different bloggers, especially the female bloggers, I want to highlight them. And there's a few more. But like I said, Blessed Jess is the one that came on the scene. She is just loving Jamaica. Oh my goodness. She's a backpacker and originally from Australia. So Blessed Jess, if you see this, big up to you, because it remind me of my younger days, girl, when I used to be in the grill on the beach. Oh my God. And then Strop. THROP Trop. Listen, I love to watch his stuff. So Trop, big up to you and the work that you're doing in Jamaica, and can't wait to come to your conference there. So a lot of things that's happening. Yeah. So, Miss Jane, you know about Bless Up Jess? Did you see Bless Up Jess on the bicycle, the motorbike? And every time something happened, Bless Up Jess go, I'm not going to say it here. I was like, what? And what the fact that I love about Bless Up Jess, this is almost like about Bless Up Jess, but like I said, I love Miss Trudy. African Tigress, I am following her. And Woodamaya, definitely, he's married to Miss Trudy. So definitely I got to big up those two. But I am definitely following them and seeing what's going on. There are other YouTubers, the male YouTubers, my friend at I am underscore Rupert. Rupert always talking about Dewango. And I'm like, oh, and then he got me listening to, what is it? A Jamaican uncle. So all of those Christmas lists, I do know Christmas lists. I watched Christmas lists, but my friend I am underscore Rupert, he talks about them and how they've helped him. You're my number one fan, Miss Jade. Well, thank you. But and that's the thing. So I am here on this YouTube channel, and I'm like, I want you guys to see the real me. I want you, whenever I feel like I can pop on and just talk about something inspirational, motivational. I do speak to a lot of entrepreneurs. So if you're a small business owner or an entrepreneur, you own a brick and mortar or a coaching or digital business, that's what I do. Really support a lot of people around that. But I'm seeing where YouTube, just, trying to find your footing. Yes, thank you. Just trying to find your footing when you're doing YouTube. And I'm going to come following you, Miss Jade. That's the thing. When you're doing a YouTube channel, just trying to find out my footing, my niche. Okay. And I know, like, after this, I'm going to go outdoors and I'm going to show you some sites overlooking New York City. I should be doing that now, but I just felt like just coming on and being thankful and grateful for all the different bloggers. This is hard work. I can never again look at them and just think they just turn on their camera and that's it. It's hard work. It's trying to figure out, will people like this? Are they going to say, give me a thumbs up? I'm here talking and should remind you, if this has served you in any way or entertained you in any way, to please feel free to subscribe, turn on the notification button, because I do go off live quite often. And of course, give us a thumbs up if you wish. And I would say, please do, to keep me encouraged. Because at first, I'm going to tell you, when I look at the different bloggers, like I said, Miss Trudy, she's traveling. Her husband has a pretty big following, and then her following has also grown. And so I'm following her, and I like her style. I like the way she speaks. I like how she brings attention to different things and how she takes you on her journey. So you might have seen her when she was trying to get on the flight, and something about her entrance back into the country, and she was upset, but she wasn't like upset. She was a little sad that all of that was happening. However, she was able to get on the flight, and I love that about Miss Trudy, that she just held herself together, and she was well mannered, and a little, you could tell she was sad about all of this that was going on, but she trusted the process. She dealt with it is what I could say. So that about her, about Miss Trudy, I really liked her. I really leaned into her. I also remember when Miss Trudy was on the beach, at Dr. Scave's beach, and her concern that, there was a partition of beach and who could be here from who couldn't be there. And you could see the concern in her face. To me, they're both, her and Woodamaya are doing great work. And I just see them as humanitarians. Oh my God, I'm talking about it and I'm getting goosebumps. I'm just like, oh. But I just love the way that they care about people, how when they're speaking to people, Woodamaya also, when he's speaking to people, he's really listening to them, he's connecting with them, and you can tell he's a great thinker. He has a great heart for people. Hey, thank you. Hey, Betty's Corner. How are you? Welcome to my live. I'm sitting in my car. I should be outside overlooking New York City. And I'm like, later on, I'll turn on the GoPro and show you guys some stuff. But I was just talking about the female bloggers, up and coming YouTube female bloggers like ourselves. That's here. Let's hear for the ladies. You're in here. Thumbs up, thumbs up. My friend would say, hey, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification button. And I know that I'm already, Betty's Corner, I know that I'm following you. So, and we met under IM_Rupert. Oh yeah, Miss Jade had to go, but definitely thank you. Thank you all for your support, even those on the replay, because it is so important that we support each other. That we support each other. And so there are different bloggers, Miss Trudy, Bless Up Jess, African Tigress, right? Christmas List. I got turned on to Christmas List to see him going in some of the tough parts of Jamaica. And there are lots of tough parts of places all over the world. One of the things that with Bless Up Jess, what I loved about what she did when she went to Coronation Market in Kingston, and she's wondering, why aren't there more tourists out in the areas? And I really started to think of it because I grew up in Jamaica in the 70s, and the tourists, they were all over the place. They walked everywhere. They were in every shop, every store, every restaurant. We're going to school. They're sightseeing. There were people all over. Now I'm thinking of it. Why is it that they can't go out? They're different parts of the world. I went to Rome, and I remember when we went to see the Colosseum, and we had our pouches, and they were telling us, hey, make sure you're safe. Make sure you hold on to your pouches, just because people may snatch it, or who are on the back of a motorcycle. And that was in Rome. In Rome, they're telling you to be careful. There's certain parts you want to be careful. So just like anywhere else in the world, you want to be careful. And so, yes, even with Jamaica now, yes, it's kind of sad to see that there aren't that many people outside. There aren't that many people, what I should say, beyond the walls of the beyond the walls of the hotels, and and on the buses that takes them to the different areas. But what Bless Up Jess did, and like I said, big up to you, African Tigress, big up to you, Bless Up Jess, big up to you, Miss Trudy. And then I'm going to big up some of the female Jamaican bloggers, because a few of them I am following. And I'm going to do another one where I can really give respect where respect is due. So it's great that we have the outside bloggers, but I am going to also start to tag them and share them, because I'm always trying to share their information just to make sure that the other bloggers, people know about them, because I love what they're doing for Jamaica. So, like I said before, this channel, you will see me traveling. You will see me on medical missions, because RN to CEO, the RN, which is, some people say, is it just registered nurse? Well, I am a registered nurse and I do travel. So, we'll be heading to Dominica for a medical mission, and I will be there. I will bring you the information live, the beautiful country, and some of the people, some of our team that we will be traveling with. So that we can do that. I'm also looking to next year to go to Ghana. We work with another mission, and they go every January, and I haven't. I For some reason, I haven't. But coming, I know next year I always feel in my heart I will be going to Ghana, and I said I feel like I'm going to go there twice in one year for some reason. So that's the thing about when you have a platform that can really showcase a country or your lifestyle. And I know people want to see a little bit more about, my lifestyle. A lot of people know me from radio. And so that to me is just easy breezy to do. But I'm going to be committed to bring you a little bit more of some of the outings, some of the things that I see, and also some of the people. I spoke earlier that I was at a conference, and it was almost like a wealth conference. And it was a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information, but a lot of things on how to build and how to grow wealth. And the beautiful thing about being in a room like that, everybody, they were sharing. It was an intimate room, but people were shared information. And I like being in places and spaces where you can share. I was also able to share and receive, and that's the good thing about being on this platform. Like some of you, we're starting to begin to meet each other, and if you haven't dropped a hello, feel free to do so. We're starting to meet people on this platform that we meet in the comment section of other folks. There's another gentleman, Mannix, Mannix, and I love to watch him. He always said, my 55-year-old wife, Jamaican wife, and they have two children, and just beautiful kids. And you got to go watch his channel. He can tell a story. So Mannix, I'm going to have to tag you in this, because he was on live one day cooking oxtail. It took 4 hours. He started, and everybody was giving him advice on cooking the oxtail. And somebody said you needed broad beans, and Mannix went to the store, came back with a can of broad beans to cook his oxtail. That's what I love about this platform. Once again, we get to meet people, we get to know each other here, we get to see all the other YouTubers and vloggers that are sharing information and going to different parts of the world. And I absolutely love it. So, guys, I'm going to charge up this phone a little bit, but I just wanted to stop in to say hello to you. Thank you for being here. Let's continue to do good things in the world. I do believe good people attract good people. As they say, like attracts like. And we can continue doing good things in the world, sharing our lives. Let me know what's going on with you, and I'll share a little bit about me. There's more information on here, especially if you are an entrepreneur. I am an entrepreneur. I love my freedom. You'll hear me talk about freedom, flexibility. You'll hear me talk about abundance because I believe in an abundant mindset that there's enough for all of us. And so that's why I spoke about all the different bloggers that I have discovered and that I'm sharing them. And I love what they're doing. So big up to Miss Trudy again. Bless up Jess. Bless up to the max with Bless Up Jess, African Tigress, who's out there just letting us know, like, hey, females, we're doing it too. The men, definitely, I want to say big up to you, to Woodamaya. I am _ Rupert. Big up to you. I just love the work that you are doing. Throp, big up to you and your conference, a Throp X conference. I'm telling you, there are people here who are doing amazing things, and I absolutely really love you. As Rupert would talk about Dewango and all those people, I am discovering new people. Jamaican uncle, funny. I am discovering new people every day, and I like what we're doing on this platform. All right. So, once again, thank you. Thumbs up to you. I'm going to close this out. Watch it till the end. I always tell people try and watch it to the end. I may just put up a little thumbnail and some other stuff, and link to some of my other bios, to some of the other videos. All right, guys, I'm going to go out and maybe I'll come back a little bit later with something to show you overlooking New York City, and enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, next video. Take care. I'm Sharon. Over and out. Peace.